Okay, everybody, it's still Monday, February 25th, 2019. This is my post-market wrap-up. For you traders, at the end, I'm going to talk about something very important, and you should stick around for it. Let's start off with this. So, the stock market finished higher today. Not much, fractionally higher. Why? Earlier, the stock market was up pretty substantially. This is what bothers me and should bother every single one of you listening to this. Look, I don't want to sit here and say anything bad about any single politician or any person for that matter. It's the truth. Look, we have to try to maintain a positive attitude towards our fellow man and the world. There is no doubt about it. But this is what I find extremely troubling. So why did the stock market not finish at or near the highs? We actually finished near the lows of the day. Again, a gain, but a small gain nonetheless. We've been hearing again for quite a while that for months, trade talks going well, but this is not, please pay attention to this, this is not how it's being reported over in China. And that is why the market fell under pressure here. Let me explain this to you in case you don't know. And I would believe most of you do. You cannot escape the truth. You can't do it. You can lie, cheat, and steal. At one point, the truth will reveal itself. All right? And that's what's happening here. It just doesn't add up. Something is wrong here. When you hear one thing out of, let's say, President Trump, again, he's the main player here. And this is why I'm explaining this to you. People say, Greg, why can't you keep politics out of it? Politics is weighing on this market like you have no idea. It's being pulled in this direction and pulled in that direction simply by tweets. So where is the truth? Is this deal with China really going so well? Is a deal close or is it not? I mean, you got China saying one thing, that's what dragged the markets off the highs today, and President Trump saying another. I would like to believe the president, but Lord have mercy on my soul. This is a story that he's floated out countless times. And again, I wish him luck. I wish the United States luck. But something is wrong. And I would love to hear your opinion on this. What are we missing? What am I missing? Am I missing something here? Because again, I got bombarded today with, there's a bigger plan here, Greg. You're not paying attention to Q. Let me explain this to you about Q. I happen to personally know more about Q than all of its followers who have their faith in the wrong spot. Earlier today, on my last video, a gentleman said, Greg, I'm going to make you a $1,000 bet that Q is real. The winner will give their $1,000 to a charity. Well, here is my comeback to you, sir or ma'am. I will donate an extra $1,000 of my profits that I've made recently in this stock market to a charity on top of what I already give. And do you know why? Because I want to help out mankind, the world we live in. I think we all need to pay it forward. So I don't need to win a bet to pay it forward. Do you? That should show you where my faith is, not in any Q or any other dog shit thing out there that people follow blindly, something that has gone on since time immemorial, and is frankly embarrassing. But this is how dumbed down people have become. They cannot walk and chew gum at the same time. They can't think for themselves. It's impossible. They have to rely. It's Q. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be. Is this really what we have devolved into? Some of us are not evolving. We are devolving. Look, that's the truth here. I don't need an excuse to pay it forward. And I donate a substantial percentage of my income to charities. Sir, how much do you dedicate or donate or whatever it might be? Time, how about that? I bet you haven't given 5 minutes of your time to any kind of a worthy cause since you were born. Anyway, this is what happens. It's just disgusting. But look, I know I went off the deep end there, but it's the truth. So look, the premise of this video, before I speak to you traders out here, is where is the truth? Where does it lie here? Lie. That's a slip of the tongue. It's too much. I think the market wants to believe the president. I want to believe the president. But again, you get conflicting stories. Well, what's real? What is real anymore? Again, we have a managed market. We have a managed economy. We have a clown show. I'm not referring to simply the president. The entire Congress. The biggest bunch of imbeciles to ever govern a nation, I think, in human history. That's the truth. There's been never a larger bunch of imbeciles. Idiots, retards, liars, cheaters, scumbags. You can pick a term and add it so I can, laugh later. But that's the truth. Anyway, with that said, I want to, for you traders out here, if you're not a trader, you can close out of this section, just real short anyway. I've spoken a lot about using the dark pools to help you trade. It's free information. As a matter of fact, I'm going to place a link to an article I wrote. It's like a paragraph long in the description of this video. It'll tell you exactly how to capitalize on these dark pools. And when you open up the page, there's a link again in that post. You're going to see all of the trades that are done in the dark pools. What are dark pools? Dark pools are private exchanges. They're private exchanges. This is how the institutions trade. Okay? And if you look at that, it looks pretty confusing. How the hell am I going to make heads or tails of it? Well, you can go out and you can buy books on this. You can scour the internet on it. There are many people trying to profit from this. This is free information for anyone, and I'm going to tell you how to do it. I know there's some woman out there, she advertises on the financial channels all the time how you can profit from dark pools. Well, I'm going to tell you what the secret is right here. I've never read her book, but anybody with 1 or 2 functioning brain cells simply can put 2 and 2 together. So don't let her or anyone else mislead you or try to capitalize on it. Forget it. This is how you do it. Let's say, for example, you click on that link in that short article I wrote, and it will take you to the dark pools. Look at the total shares traded, okay? Follow that over several weeks, 2 weeks, and just track the trend. Is it going higher or lower? That's it. This is the big mystery about how to trade or benefit from these dark pools, and the information is all free. Look, I am so on your side, you have no idea. I want everyone here to succeed, including, and I know I'm going to get beat up for this, the president. I want him to succeed. I want everyone to succeed. I want our country to succeed. But we're going down a very, very dark path. It's a rat hole into socialism, communism, fascism. That's it. And your rights are being stolen out right from underneath you. So stop the dog shit nonsense and following letters. I follow you. I follow you. Use your own intellect. It was given to you by God. Use it. Okay? I guarantee you that your intellect is better than Q. I'll see you tomorrow morning.